All right, what's up, y'all, man? We back at it again. Welcome to Trucking with Chris. If you're new to the channel, man, please, by all means, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. I'm going to talk about something that I wanted to talk about in the first video, and that is getting your CDL through a school versus getting your CDL via a trucking business. Now, a lot of people, I think I got to tippy toe or talk this one with discretion, because a lot of people aren't as fortunate as the next. So a lot of people, what I've noticed in the trucking game is a lot of people get into trucking as a last resort, so they don't have no money. And I get that. So just try and just be open-minded to what I'm about to say, because I'm going to give you my reasons why I think getting your CDL, obtaining your CDL, is better via a school as opposed to signing a contract with a company and now you're under contract with them to work off this debt. So I'm gonna take you out through two different eras, and I'm gonna use a basketball analogy versus a basketball analogy. Two eras: the Michael Jordan era and the LeBron James era. Michael Jordan had a contract for where he was making. He had like a $6 million contract for like 4 years. Like, it was like garbage bag money. Then Scottie Pippen got a bigger deal than Michael Jordan. And then Michael Jordan, I don't know if y'all remember, he did a press conference where he said, I wanted $35 million to sign with any other team, but I want $25 million with the Bulls. I could be wrong. It could have been 15 with the Bulls and 25 with no, he wanted 10 million less and then wanted more with the Bulls. If the Bulls want, basically what Michael Jordan was saying, I'm a free agent. If you want me, you got to pay for me. And plus, after all that I've done. LeBron James, on the other hand, signs 2-year deals. And the reason why LeBron James signs 2-year deals, and the only time he just signed a 3-year deal when he went with the Lakers, I think it was a 4-year deal. 4-year deal when he went with the Lakers, is because he wanted to, like, okay, I'm at the end of my career, but he wanted to just show them that he was there to bring them back a championship, which he did. But what am I trying to get you to understand? LeBron James is always positioning himself to be a free agent. That is the same thing that you guys do when you go and get your license through a company. So you go through a company and you don't work off the amount of time they tell you to work. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to put together a series of things that I know and try to give you an idea of the possibilities when you decide you don't want to work for them. Okay, so you go and you get your CDL license with Swift. You sign a contract and you're going to do a 1-year contract agreement. You got to work with them for a year. I personally don't know nobody that survived a contract with the company. And here's what happens, and here's how they do what they do now. The trucking business is like a credit score. When you're in the trucking business, it's like your credit. Everything that you do goes on your Federal Motor Carriers Association's report. So what happens is, when you go get a job, and the name of the app is Driver Pulse. When you go get a job, it's this app here. And when you look at this is the app Driver Pulse. If you notice that one right there, it says company history. So when I hit company history, all the companies that I worked for or applied for comes up. So let's just say I signed a contract for a 1-year contract with Swift. Swift is going to report that, to Driver Pulse. So now I want to leave Swift because they know they got a chokehold on me. They know they got me my panties in a bun. All these innuendos to go with it. They know they got me. This is the game. I try to go to JB Hunt. JB Hunt looks at my Driver Pulse. JB Hunt calls up Swift. And now I'm not going to get a job. Now, I have a friend that went to work for Swift and went and got her license through Swift. I don't want to laugh right now, but she is not happy. So there are a lot of schools that allow you to make monthly payments. Try to put yourself in a position. The average school to go get your CDL is about $4,000. Trust me when I tell you, I went through a school. It's the best $4,500 I've ever spent. I made that back in 3 weeks in the trucking game. So 3 weeks of my 3 weeks of my investment yield me a career, and that is not even 1 full month. So that meant 3 weeks avoided me from being a free agent, avoided me from being assigned restricted agent and being mad and getting my bunhole dealt with, etc., etc. So just take heed to that. You want to try your best not to go through a company and get your CDL license. You want to try your best and get your CDL license on your own. Okay? So, hey, listen, man, leave your comments below, please. Tell me about your experiences. Individuals that watch the video, they would love to know. And like, share, and subscribe, y'all, man. I'll see you guys on the next one with Trucking with Chris. Later, y'all.